zirconia is better. Diamonds are just crystallized carbon. Carbon is abundant, and using science, we've learned how to crystallize things. Like carbon. Even worse for diamond lovers. There's a superior meaning harder alternative called synthetic moissanite. And get this. Formation of natural moissanite or zirconia is very rare. More rare than diamonds.
De Beers brainwashed people.
Now here is some truly insidious sh*t that would make Joe Camel proud. In 1947, the N.I.R. marketing agency laid out a strategy to inoculate young girls with the desire for De Beers diamonds with a series of lectures. From their own brief, all of these lectures revolve around the diamond engagement ring and are reaching thousands of girls in their assemblies, classes, and informal meetings in our leading educational institutions. They installed why you should buy our products 101 into classroom curricula, and schools ate it up. The modern equivalent would be advanced how to fall for pyramid schemes or intermediate getting fished. Tanya Techie of the Tech Reader sums up the message of these lectures and all of De Beers' marketing efforts nicely.
Conflict diamonds ruin lives.
In the 1980s, De Beers controlled 85% of the world's diamonds. Even today, your chances of finding a diamond that didn't go through one cartel or another are pretty slim. In fact, some estimate that a quarter of all diamonds sold today are blood diamonds. Congratulations, you are supporting savagery, slavery, and bloodshed half a world away, also known as conflict diamonds. See, when you are a rebel army in, say, Angola, Sierra Leone, or the Democratic Republic of Congo, it is hard to get a credit card to buy weapons, fund your war machine, and terrorize the populace. That is where transparent chunks of carbon come in very handy. Unlike rare resources, a lot of diamonds aren't that hard to mine. In fact, the hardest part is simply making sure De Beers doesn't want to buy them. And De Beers wants to buy diamonds from just about anyone. The diamond-funded civil war in Sierra Leone killed 75,000, displaced millions, and devastated the country to the point where it is still entirely dependent on foreign aid. The rebel tactics included torture, amputation, mutilation, rape, and murder of the very people the perpetrators claimed to fight for.
They are too expensive.
To quote author Edward J. Epstein, De Beers proved to be the most successful cartel arrangement in the annals of modern commerce. While other commodities such as gold, silver, copper, rubber, and grains fluctuated wildly in response to economic conditions, diamonds have continued, with few exceptions, to advance upward in price every year since the Depression. To paraphrase the would-be politician Jimmy McMillan, the price of diamonds is too damn high. It's too damn high because De Beers controls the entire pipeline from mine to point of sale to aftermarket. For most of the 19th and 20th centuries, De Beers operated as a de facto monopoly, which once their marketing campaign and established rampant demand from thin air allowed them to set prices as high as they damn well pleased. The tradition of spending at least 1 month's salary on a diamond engagement ring isn't really a tradition at all. It's a marketing invention of De Beers. The collective male ego, or more accurately, insecurity, fell for that line of bullshit*T so thoroughly that subsequent materials suggested a man should spend at least 2 months' salary. That went so well they've tried to make it 3.
Diamond engagement rings are not really a historical tradition.
The role of diamonds in marriage proposals seems so ingrained and incontrovertible that you might think they've been playing that role for hundreds of years.
The grading system shifts to suit the supply.
Up until the early 1960s, De Beers had sold the idea that bigger diamonds were better symbols of love. This allowed them to sell their supply at the highest prices by emphasizing their size. That all changed when a ton of itty-bitty diamonds was discovered in Siberia in the 1960s. De Beers moved quickly to align with America's least favorite country at the time, the Soviet Union, to hush up the discovery and find a strategy to distribute rocks that were, when considered within the reigning diamond valuation paradigm, pretty crappy. They invented a new marketing campaign and grading system that emphasized concepts that no one had previously cared about: quality, color, clarity, and cut. Then they could sell sh*TTY Soviet diamonds for the same amount, or more than their bigger but still sh*PTY African diamonds.
Diamonds aren't rare, they're hoarded.
In the late 30s, the diamond industry was in very real danger of petering out. The diamond engagement fad had very little traction, and diamonds were considered a nice, but not all that exciting gem. Prices dwindled as more and more mines were discovered, and the De Beers group of companies stumbled onto a series of motherlodes that threatened to turn diamonds into mildly fancy pebbles. And that's where the truly Machiavellian genius of these guys kicks in. They'd found so many diamonds in South Africa that, all of a sudden, they controlled the vast majority of diamonds. This gave them the power to crush the existing diamond mining industry and take full control of the world's entire supply. They bought up everything in South Africa and then made a deal with the Soviet Union to control large deposits in Siberia.
It's not tradition, it's marketing.
The practice of using a diamond ring to symbolize engagement was uncommon as recently as the 1930s, since pretty much nobody of average means could dream of affording one. The idea that every marriage required a diamond ring was invented by the people who make diamond rings, a company called De Beers. Their marketing changed a semi-precious, not very rare gem into one of the most expensive purchases a person will ever make beside a house. And they did that because they just found a ton of diamonds in South Africa in 1938. In fact, they found so many that the supply threatened to surpass demand and crash the price of the stone. De Beers desperately needed to guilt, trick, cajole, and finagle people into buying their rapidly depreciating stash of rocks before everyone realized that diamonds were no longer scarce. Enter the Empire marketing agency, and the most successful marketing campaign since organized religion, the individual parts of which are discussed in other spots on this list, but their greatest hit is probably still the slogan, "Diamonds are forever." To quote our hero Edward J. Epstein, the diamond invention is far more than a monopoly for fixing diamond prices. It is a mechanism for converting tiny crystals of carbon into universally recognized tokens of wealth, power, and romance.
Hey guys, thank you so much for the support and likes and comments down below, and also thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to see you in the next video. Then take care, bye.